While I go on this morning, it's now 7 o'clock. It's a Saturday. I'm gonna get head down to the salon real quick, get that brushed up. Days are pretty hot, guys. So I'm trying to get this day started early. I'm gonna try and either cut the lawn and get the oil change in the truck before it gets too hot. As you can see, the sun is peeking out this morning already, so it might be a hot day. There's no clouds in the skies or anything. So I'm gonna see if I could come back and get the lawn cut, the lawn and the I'll get the lawn and the truck oil change today. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. It feels kind of warm already, to be honest. Sorry guys, I'm just shifting around some stuff. I have a fan right here. I put by the door when I was frying some chicken yesterday. I put it by the back door to just get those chicken fumes frying smell out, you know. But yeah, I'm about to head out. Just waiting on my hot water, and then I'm gonna head out and go get the salon fixed. Yeah. Yeah guys, so trying to get this day started. It's a beautiful Saturday. So yeah, this Saturday I ain't got much in terms of, I ain't got nothing to do in terms of the restaurant, more than maybe I'll be inside, you know, researching stuff. But as far as to do anything on the road, there's none of these agencies that's open. I'm finished with all the agencies for now. They're just doing plan reviews right now. So there's not much to do in terms of that. Most of the restaurant stores are closed today, so I can't really go out and, you know, look at any equipment or anything like that. So I'm just gonna do some housework, get some stuff ready for the house, you know, like the lawn, and clean up in the back. The area where I will sit in the back right there in the morning on the back porch, I'm gonna just clean up, you know, use the blower and blow it off. I think I have a list. I have some work to do at the salon, but I'm just gonna wait till next week to get it done. Let me see. So on the list I have I already checked the meters yesterday. I didn't change the oil yet. I didn't cut the grass. I met with the plumber, and then I need to call the other plumber. So that's it on that list. Not much. The main thing is just to cut the grass and get my oil changed. Alright, my water is hot. That's it guys, so that's what I drink in the morning times, hot water, and throughout the day I'll have some hot water or some ginger tea. Drink a lot of teas guys. Let me see, I am Chinese, so I drink a lot of tea. Yes, so let's get going. I got one more subscriber. It's always good to see that you guys are watching. You know, sometimes it gets slow, and I know you guys would probably say, you know, no, not you guys. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. I know it gets slow sometimes, and then, you know, sometimes it feels discouraging. You're doing it, and it's like you feel like you want to give up. Why the hell you doing all of this with no compensation? It takes time to edit all of this. It takes time to do this, time to do that. So sometimes you tend to just not want to post anything, you know? When a week, 2 week, and you not even get one subscriber. So it's kind of discouraging sometimes. But as with everything is discouraging if you're trying to do something, like whatever you're doing. You know, I'm building out this place, and it is discouraging sometimes. You know, you might be just exercising and it's discouraging. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what you do in life, it's gonna be discouraging at times, right? At some point it gets discouraging, but I guess we just have to just push through in whatever we're doing, you know? Always push through. You know, one day it won't be discouraging, you know what I'm saying? So excuse me guys, I'm trying to set up this thing. Yeah, so you know, if we keep pushing through, it won't be discouraging, you know? Yeah. So, you know, I said I just started maybe like a month and a week. A month and 1 week. This is the 1 week, right? Saturday. However, I've been posting every day. So whatever I film throughout the day, sometimes it's nonsense, sometimes it's things I'm talking about, sometimes it's things I'm actually doing at the, you know, to get this build done. The restaurant build, for those who don't know. So for the restaurant build, and you know, what I do at the salon, and just everyday life every day, right? That's my channel's name, Life Every Day. So pretty much it's what I do in a day. I get up, I make hot water, I go sit in the couch, porch, I cut the lawn. That's what I do every day. Some people get up and go to a 9 to 5. I don't go to a 9 to 5. I go clean the salon. Right? So with that being said, you know, sometimes it gets discouraging because you have to be filming this, talking about these things, and actually living real life and doing other things off camera, and you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you forget to even take the camera up. Like last night I was, you know, doing some fried chicken, and did the fried chicken. I have clips of me in the earlier part, but then I decided I'm gonna make some rice and peas, and made the rice and peas and didn't even film it. I don't think I filmed it. To show you how the day goes, it's like behind the scenes, sometimes you're there doing and you forget to even pick the camera up. So I think I forgot to pick the camera up last night. I was out here watering the lawn. I didn't even show you guys me watering the lawn since I bought that sprinkler 2 videos ago. So it's just sometimes I forget to just record, you know, and then at the end of the night, you're there, your brain is tired, you're tired from physically being on the road. So sometimes you just want to go to bed. You don't want to be there messing around with no with no editing and all of that, right? So, you know, some of these videos I end up cut them short. They're cut short from early evening, right? And then I'll just come back and close it off at the end of the night, right? But yeah, it's yeah, sorry guys, I was backing out. Yeah. Seatbelt. Yeah guys, so you know, it's sometimes I ain't gonna lie, it's discouraging, this YouTube thing. I have friends who does it too, and they say the same thing. Sometimes it's just discouraging. It's not, you know, it's not motivating sometimes. It's worse when you're there 2 weeks, 3 weeks and no subscribers, you know. You're wondering if you're stuck, like what happened, people watching you, you know, all sorts of thoughts come to your head in terms of you know, if you should do it or not. You know, you're saying, yo, you're wasting your time. Remember, no, you ain't competent. Anybody start YouTube for a year, 2 years, 3 years in, there's no compensation. So if there's no compensation, why are you even doing all of this, you know? So a lot of times that's the thing that discourages you, you know. But I've seen people who stick to it, keep doing it. You know, they have their daily life, daily jobs, and now they're making money, you know. So all of them who started, all these guys who have a lot of subscribers, they know and making money. They all started like oh, I'm starting now. Yeah. Oh. But it's still a yarn, guys. It's still early. Still after 7. Yeah. So you know, a lot of these guys pretty much started the way how I started, with only 1 subscriber, 2 subscribers, only friends and family. You know what I'm saying? So they started, and friends and family watch you until they can't watch you no more, and you know, it transition into people that don't know you, you know. Friends and family tired to see you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, we'll keep pushing through though. I mean, at the rate we're going, I'm trying to do it every day, but I know in the future I might miss 1 or 2 of those days when it gets much busier. I know I might miss a couple days or a day or 2. Now that I'm doing it and I see what I have to do, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't have anything else doing. I have to do other things. So I'm just, you know, going through. I'm gonna try and squeeze things in, you know, as we go. Like as I'm working, I'm gonna always have this camera. That's the reason for buying, to just always have it. So at the end of the day, I think I'll have footages for every day, but it's to get it edited at the end of the day, to post it. That's what I might slip up on, you know. I might not get it edited for that day, but I'll have the footage for that day. So it might be 2 days, 3 days late, you know. But hey, that's how it goes. We working at the same time, you know. Real life out here, driving up and down, doing all these things, going here, going there, you know. When the actual work starts for the Peppers project, you know, as I said, I'll have more footage to show, you know, me working on it, or the contractors working on it. There's always something to be done when building. To you know, there's always something to film when we're over there working on that. You know. But yeah, today I may head down to the salon real early. Check up Fridays and Saturdays our tenants are real busy, so it normally gets dirty on a Friday. It's not messy dirty, just more hair in the hallways, and bathroom gonna have a lot of hair in there. You know, when they get cut or they get styled, they go in the bathroom and look and, you know, flick hair and fix up to go back on the road. So the bathroom is always has hair, has a lot of hair. It's a salon, and when you have barbers, you're gonna have hair being tracked out in the hallways, right, from the suites. Even if they keep their room clean, they pretty much keep their rooms clean mostly, but You know, the here you can't get away from it. They're brushing here, combing here, cutting here. It's always gonna be. The only rooms that don't have here is the salon, is the nail techs. So nail techs and makeup artists, they don't have here in their rooms. You know? So, but yeah, you know, we here, getting it done now. Not too much traffic out yet. It's kind of early, so we don't see any traffic like that. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, guys, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful day. It's nice out here. Yeah, really nice. Nice day, nice day. Yeah, guys. So as far as the Peppers project now, so I got the plumbers, I got the hood sorted out. It's not done yet, but I have everybody ready to go on that, on those. I do need someone now to do the gas lines for the equipment. This plumber doesn't do gas lines. However, he charged me a better price, so I'm able to pay somebody to do the gas lines. I think I may be able to find someone to do that. But as far as the grease trap, the floor plumbing, I've decided who I'm going to use to do that, right? That's one. The next thing is I'm going to have to find, I have a few electricians, but I'm going to have to find, zone in and figure out which one of those electricians I'm going to use, right? And also the AC person. I have my AC guy. He's kind of pricey, but I know he works good, right? So I'm going to see if I could find, get him to come over and give me a quote on what needs to be done, you know? Yeah, so that's pretty much all I need. And the framing, I'm gonna need someone to do the frame the walls. The framing part is not too bad. You don't have to have a contractor to do the framing, because we're gonna get our own permits. So we just need a framer to do the framing. Yeah, we're just gonna need a framer to do the framing of the walls first. So once we go in and get our building permit, I'll just get a framer to come in and just frame out the walls real quick, you know, with the doors and everything. Once they do that part, then I'll have the electrician come in and put the plumbing, the electric wires in there, and then the plumber is gonna come in and put whatever plumbing needs to go in that wall. I believe it's only one wall we're gonna have plumbing in, and it's for the hand wash sink. That's pretty much, you know, that's pretty much it in terms of the plumbing, you know. Yeah. So it's not, you know, it's not crazy in terms of it's not crazy in terms of the whole entire build, you know. It's not the walls. We only have like maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 walls we're gonna be putting up. Just 3. Just that wall where the front counter is, that's the main one. The wall where the bathroom is gonna go, and then there's a little extension hallway, that wall that's gonna go in front of the existing bathroom, the employee bathroom. That way, when you open the employee bathroom, it's not open up to the kitchen. It's gonna open up to a hallway, as opposed to opening up to the kitchen. So it's not much walls. It's probably, to be honest, it's probably like 15-20 feet of wall, if you add up all the walls. So, you know, once I get to that stage, once we get our building permit, I'm gonna start that part first. The plumbing is the first thing, and then the walls is gonna be the next. You know, to get framed up. Yeah. So, you know, that's what I'm working on. As I said, money is always limited, so I have to be trying to get the best price possible, in order to make the funds work, you know. So yeah, guys, they're coming along with this mural thing. See it? I got the end of it. But yeah, that mural they paint under the underpass, under the bridge. It's coming along nice. They finished one side. I only hope they're doing both sides. I see them only working on one side, but I only hope they're doing both sides and not just one side. Yeah. But yeah, it's not much traffic over here this morning. It's early, as I said, it's a little bit after 7, so not much traffic in here. I know the restaurants. Yeah, yo, get up too early this morning. Yeah, I know the restaurants, they're not open yet. None of the restaurants normally open this early. Just Brunch open at 8, Marlowe's at 11. So yeah, front area is nice and clean. Sometimes you come over here, the people who goes to the restaurants, they be leaving their cups, they leave their plates, their to-go bags, the plastic bags. They be leaving stuff all over, guys. I don't know why. Then I'm here thinking I'm early. We got 2 tenants here already. We got the barber here and we got one of the hairstylists here. They're pretty booked, which I like that, because you know, when they're working, that just means they are when they're working, that means they're busy, you know. They have customers, they could afford, you know, their space. You know, a lot of times when we get worried when they don't have customers, you don't see them a whole week, you're wondering, hey, you know, that's bad for business. You know, they're here a week, 2 weeks, and you don't see them working. It's like no one wants to see that. You know, we don't want to see our place not rented, and I don't want to see them don't have any customers. That means they ain't making money. If you ain't making money, they can't pay their bills. They can't pay the bills here, or they can't pay their bills at home, you know. So any business at all, you know, when you look at a business, I like to see when these businesses have customers. You know, if you look at Just Brunch, if they're over there and no one is coming in there, that's not good, you know. You want them to have business and have customers, you know, so they could survive and pay their employees and pay their bills, you know. So yeah, guys, so I'm here at the salon, so I'm gonna head in and do a quick clean before it gets busy. Normally it's a Saturday, so they get busy real quick, real early. So I'm gonna go in and knock it out, clean it up real quick before anybody gets in, you know. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Yeah, sometime my little button here, I got my key fob that close the door. I don't know, maybe the battery is getting weak, so it's not closing. Sometimes you gotta be pressing it a lot of times for it to close. Yeah, so Alright guys, so yesterday I washed out my vacuum, clean out the, not this part, but the filters. So they dry now. I give them a quick wash. All the stringers that goes inside the vacuum. It was kind of dusty. So when it gets dusty, it doesn't suck, the vacuum doesn't suck as hard as it should. I'm in my little storage room. I need to put this ladder in the back of the van. I need it to go when I go over by the restaurant. I could look up in the ceiling on those to see where the water lines come in. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it in the back of the truck from now, that way I won't forget it. Yeah, so I'm putting this thing together so I could vacuum. I got 2 of them. 2 vacuums, and I might have to buy another one, guys. Every now and then the roller in the bottom, that little brush roller in the bottom of the vacuum, every now and then they just go bad. That little bearing, it's turning all the time. The bearing goes bad and then it just jams. So now I have to take it out. You see, there's no rollers in there. It works without it, so you can work with it or without it. But with the vacuum, with the when it's in there, the hair gets rolled up in it. All right, so you have to constantly cut that hair that gets stuck up in there. All right, so every now and then I guess the hair jams it up and then the bearing goes bad in there. So every now and then I have to take it out because it doesn't work anymore, you know. So when that don't work, then it doesn't vacuum the carpet very well if it doesn't have that brush in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase another vacuum. I would say they last a couple months. I haven't bought one since the year started. It's 6 months into the year. I think we bought it sometime last year. So I would say 6 months to a year they last. These vacuums, these little the ones that we use, it goes in here like that, right? So I would say it lasts 6 months to a year. We got to keep cleaning that hair out. If you don't clean the hair out, the shorter it lasts. So I'm just gonna probably get another one and, you know, keep these as spare. Or, you know. It works. They still vacuum, but it just doesn't have the roller in it. Alright guys, so let me go clean up real quick. I don't normally film when I'm cleaning because the vacuum is loud. It makes a lot of noise. When I get done, I'll continue. Alright guys, so got done with the salon. There it is over there. Lifestyle salon right by Marlowe's. So it wasn't that bad. It was clean. Had to clean the room, the daily rental room. It wasn't dirty, just a little bit of hair. We just cleaned up, clean the sinks, clean the countertop, you know, the furniture, stuff like that. So I'll just clean it out real quick, reset the codes. Every time someone leaves, we gotta reset those codes. So we reset the front door codes and we reset the codes for the door, and get it ready for the next person. It's like an Airbnb, guys. It's pretty much it's like a daily rental. They just rent it for the day, do what they have to do, and, you know, leave. So those codes change every day. Not every day, but once they leave, just like a Airbnb. So it's ready for, I believe, tomorrow. There's another rental tomorrow. So we got that clean, got the hallways clean, got the bathroom clean. I was there for a while because one of the you know how you have those hand faucets, the sink, there's a little strainer that goes in the faucet, when it gets clogged up, it doesn't, it doesn't spray, the water doesn't come out nice and uniform. It starts spraying all over, right? So I had to take that apart, clean it up, and put it back. Every now and then, it's surprising how much dirt is in our water system. That comes from the main road, right? That comes from the public water. It's pretty much filled with, small stone. Sometimes it looks like silicone to me, like black silicone stuff. It always get clogged up. We have like 15, 16 faucets in the building, and throughout the year I have to constantly just unscrew them, clean them, put them back. You could know when it starts to get messy. The water flow just get distorted. It doesn't come out nice. A nice stream of water doesn't come out. So once I see that start happening, I just take it out and clean it right away. So I was doing that, clean the floors, got everything done in terms of the salon. As I said, I still have that back room to work on, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. We still have a room that's already fixed and ready to go, but because we haven't gotten any tenants for that room, the second room I wouldn't, I ain't in a hurry. I'm just using it for storage right now. But if we do get somebody that's interested, or the one that's finished, if that one is rented, then I'll just fix the other one to have that one ready. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and now I'm heading back to the house. I gotta go. I'm planning to change the oil in this truck, and then I'm probably gonna give the lawn a quick cut, just a quick once over. It's not that hot yet. The sun just came out. Well, it's 9:30, so it's been out a while, but it doesn't feel that crazy hot yet. So I'm gonna just give it a quick cut, a real quick, fast cut, just to get everything even again. I just cut it the other day, but I think I'm gonna give it a nice little cut, just to have it even, everything even. Or maybe I'll not cut it. The sun is very hot in the daytime, and I think what's happening, it's burning the grass. So with me cutting the grass, it might burn it even more. So I might not cut it. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna Google that and see if it's good to cut or not. But yeah, well, that is it. I mean, I've just gotta change the oil and cut the grass. Yeah, pretty much. That's how my Saturday goes. It's not a busy Saturday, guys. It's a slow Saturday. I'll probably go get another box of chicken to season, and I'll have chicken to test. I always have chicken seasoned, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably swing down to the farm market and grab me another bag. I always have chicken in the refrigerator already seasoned, So I did some fried chicken yesterday. I'm down to like 2 pieces. So I'm gonna, pick up another bag, have it seasoned. Because when I season the meat, I let it sit for like 2-3 days, seasoned, marinating in that sauce. So when you actually cook it and eat it, it's, seasoned to the bone. So that's the thing with the restaurant. The previous restaurant I had is I used to season on Tuesdays, right? So we shopping with the sheep. The meat was delivered on Mondays, and we season the meat on Tuesdays. But when we season it on Tuesday, we don't use that meat until Friday, right? We don't grill it until Friday. So it sits there Tuesday evening, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. So let's say it's about 3 days that meat marinate for Friday and Saturday, right? So in this restaurant, I'm gonna do a similar setup where we probably season meats twice a week or 3 times a week, depending on how the sales goes, right? But the formula is, or the schedule is to season meats at least twice a week. It will not be, we cannot do it once a week because we're going to be opening every day. So we don't have massive storage over there, walk-in coolers in order to store that much meat all at once. So we'll stagger it and do it, once or 3 times a week, 1, 2, or 3 times a week. As I said, it's first in, first out. So let's say we have 5-10 cases of chicken seasoned on a Monday, right? Or let's say on a Tuesday. Then we'll probably get some more meat in by Thursday for the weekend, right? Once that meat comes in on Thursday, we could season that meat, and then we'll have that meat ready for the weekend or for the next Monday. I'm just gonna figure out how that scheduling is gonna go. If we have enough space to store everything, then we'll store for at least 3 to 4 days worth of meat. It's gonna be kind of rough because we're gonna be opening that that long, from 11 to 11 at night. It's a possibility we'll open till 2 in the morning. So we'll have to have a lot of storage, right? And this place is a real smaller space, so we don't have that much storage. It's just gonna be reaching refrigerators. So I'm just gonna dedicate 2 of those refrigerators just for meat, just for seasoned meats, right? And then what we'll do is just first in, first out. So if we have a set season on Tuesday, we won't be using that one until Wednesday or Thursday, right? At least 2 days marinade. So I'm gonna figure out that formula and see how we can put that together. But it's not just a system where we're gonna season it now and use it that day. No, it's not gonna. Our meats has to marinate. When it comes to those Caribbean flavors and jerk flavors, and we have to let that meat marinate in that seasoning for at least 2 days before we cook it in the refrigerator, right? So we'll figure it out. Maybe every other day. I'll probably narrow it down to every 2 days. So if we season on a Monday, we use those on Wednesdays. Then we season on Wednesday again, and we'll use those, So we'll have meat for every 2 days, already seasoned. I'll figure that out. I mean, if we have enough space, or maybe we could go off-site and have a walk-in refrigerator off-site or something, I don't know. Then we wouldn't have to worry about that. Meat will be ready on demand every day, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And I'm thinking that's what we'll probably have to do is get an off-site storage. You do have prep kitchens and stuff like that. If it does get busy where we can't be seasoning and seasoning all that meat inside there and store it and cook from that restaurant, I'll probably get one of those ghost kitchens and do all the prep work at the ghost kitchen and just store it as we need. Like we'll what do you call it? Bring it over as we need it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys. So I'm here at the house. I'm gonna get going on this grass. I'm gonna cut it real quick. The front area. I'm gonna cut the front area real quick because it's not that hot yet. The front area has sun, so I'm gonna cut this front real quick. That way I could do the rear. The rear, if you look, the rear is nice and shady back there, but in the front is nice and sunny over in the, so I'm gonna cut the front before it gets too hot. I'm gonna do that right now, guys. I'm gonna let the van cool. That way I could change the oil later on today. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna set up soon as I start cutting. Trying to get some footages, guys. Footages. I'm gonna sit you right here. Let's hope I don't run over my camera. Alright guys, that was some good footage. So I'm giving up behind the scenes as well as in front of the scene at the same time. As I said, this is a unedited version. We just go through and film, you know. It's just whatever I do in a day. For all those who don't know what the vlog is about, it's whatever I do in one day, I'm posting it pretty much, you know. But now I'm cutting the lawn. It's a Saturday. We cutting the lawn. Going to change the oil next. Went to the salon just in case you started watching from here and not the beginning. But all my videos every day is pretty much just me getting up doing whatever household work, or if I'm on the road working at the salon, or yeah, I just post whatever I do in a day. That's what this vlog is about. So some might find it interesting, some might find it boring. Some might just skip right through it because you don't want to see my ugly face, but this is what I do, guys. I'm gonna finish cutting this side. Alright guys, so we're gonna get the back part. I went out of frame. Alright, start following me. guys, so I'm done with the lawn. Finished cutting the lawn. I'm about to do the oil next, but I'm gonna take a little bit of break. See, this is the sprinkler I bought the other day. Right there. Just a little cheapo sprinkler. See if you notice they got some dry spots right there in the lawn. So, as this is not a water camera, so I don't want it to get wet, but I'll show you. So, done with the lawn. It's looking nice. Apart from it's been hot from the other day, the sun been hot, so it's kind of burning the grass. It's a little bit dry. We haven't had any rain lately, so as you can tell. See on this side, it's pretty much burnt up there. Yeah. So, got my little beach set up right here. We got our little beach in the backyard, yo. We chill out a little bit back there. You know. Yeah. I'm just putting a little bit of water on it. I'm gonna turn it off. You know what? We could turn it off now. Don't want to waste too much water. The sun is out. You're not supposed to. I don't think we should water when the sun is about to get hot, because you end up that water gets hot and it's like you're boiling the grass. You know. So I think they say it's not good to water it when it's hot. But I don't know. I didn't Google it. But it's not that. I mean, it's gonna be hot today. Later on tonight, I'll just water the front again. Give it some water. The back is perfect. Look, the back part is perfect all the way around. It's nice and green. It's because it's shady. Right now, it's probably after 11 minutes to 12, and it's still shady back here, right up to right there, on both sides. But in the front, like up there and in the front, it gets sun as early as 8:39. The sun is beaming down over there. These trees kind of, you know, give the whole entire backyard and halfway up the house a nice shade, you know. So I think the grass back here does well. It only get like maybe 3 hours worth of sun per day, but in the front it gets probably 10 hours, 9 to 9 at night, 10, 8, 9 at night. Sun is out 7:30, 8 still. So the front half gets 10 hours, the back half probably get like 4 hours. Yeah. So too much sun is not good for grass. In other words, in this case. Maybe it's the type of grass too. Yeah, because you got some grass in the summertime when it's real hot, it stays green. The sun doesn't affect it. And then you have some grass that in the wintertime, the winter don't affect it. I don't remember what it's called. What's the name of it? But you can't have both. This grass right here, it just dries up and gets brown in the wintertime. Summertime it'll hold up, but I notice in the front it's getting brown, so I don't know. I think it's two different grass they use, because right there's a green patch right there. It's real green. So that one I know for sure is the summer grass, but I think they use two different grass, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but I'm gonna make me some more tea, some midday tea, and then edit some videos, yesterday video, and chill out in the backyard a little bit. I'll check in a minute. Get rid of the cobweb them, guys. Get rid of the cobwebs, guys. Guys, so see, we have a lot of insects and spiders. It's summertime in Georgia, so I mean, you know, you gotta de-web every now and then, because if you don't, you'll be looking like a crazy house if you don't get rid of them, you know. Hold on 1 second, man. Yeah, you have to pretty much be webbing, de-webbing. As I say, if you don't, you're gonna be back here is gonna fill with just all cobwebs, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna clean the fan. You see how the fan, it's an outdoor fan, so you know it's gonna get messy. So let me get the attachment for that. Yeah, guys. Yeah, it's a Saturday day. It's nice and hot outside. It's too hot. But yeah, you could see, got my little beach chairs right there. I'll take a little chill. Yeah, it's hot out here. It's probably like 80 something degrees maybe. I'm listening my editing my video that I edited. I'm listening the audio just to make sure everything is good. Yeah. But yeah, guys, it's a wonderful Saturday. Birds still chirping. I'm gonna drain the oil in a minute, guys. Just taking a break. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm just listening to the edits. Check out my scallion right there. Green onions growing. They're nice. I could pretty much reap them now. They're growing. So we could take those out, cut the bottom off of it, and replant up the bulbs, and they'll grow again. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so today pretty much got the lawn cut. I finished cutting the lawn. I blew off the back porch right there. De-webbed the cover. There was a lot of cobwebs on there, so I pretty much got rid of all the cobwebs and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna spray some pesticide around here. There's a lot of bugs crawling around, and the spiders and stuff. So I'm right by the doorway. I'm gonna spray some pesticides right there. Yeah. I'm gonna change the oil in a minute. After I change the oil, I guess that's it. I ain't gonna do nothing else. I'll probably go to the farm market to grab some more chickens I could season, and then I'm gonna go Walmart, get me 2 sprinklers. I'd picked up 2 sprinklers the other day, but I had put them back and got the yellow one. So I'm gonna get the one that go chick 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 chick. I'm gonna get 2 of those, hook it up to the hose on this side, hook one up to the hose on that side. That way I don't have to be moving the sprinkler around. All I'll do is just put it on and leave it on the hose, leave it right at the side of the hose. When I turn it on, it just automatically, you know, wet the areas that I want to wet. It's normally just one area. Back here is pretty much good, but in the front I just need to wet the front. So Yeah, man. But yeah, today is a chill day. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yo, guys, let me tell you something. I watch them Jamaican YouTuber, right? And the Jamaican YouTuber, them, I'm proud of them so much. Yo, it's like them little man over there in Jamaica would have call them countryman. Cause them come from country up in the hillside. And me I tell you, say there's a few of them on my watch where, you know, me nah like them man a countryman, them educated, they can read and write. So they're not stupid. But me have endless amount of respect for them YouTuber I've been watching, the Jamaican YouTuber. Big respect. Real proud of them in terms of the work and the what them put in, and them not stop with this YouTube thing. You know, and them are my inspiration, I not lie. And I can call a few, can watch a few. A lot of people might have them differences in terms of the different ones. Might not like for them program, might not like, but trust me, all of them, from the spear fishing one, them from, as I said, the main one them I'm watch is Colors and Sunrise Boss, Drizzy Burke, Professor Mbingi, all of them team where all of those people we call have teams. So them have like, you know, with Color Smith you'd have Papi Kanta, um, you know, um I just want playing and going and cloud a while ago and I wonder what that was, yeah. So you know all of the theme team, you know, Ground God, you name it, all of them. T-Bag, you see me I say? They all have them own channel. And trust me, I'm so proud of all of them. Panic pan the Colorsmith team where them are my inspiration for try this thing. It's like me I do this thing and sometimes I get no subscriber. And when me think about it and see what them I do, it's like it motivates me so much to just keep going. All if me not get no subscriber. You know, all of them I do never do. Them never take 2 weeks and do it. Man, them I do it for years. You know. So, you know, them and Sunrise and Hidden Beauty TV, all of them money and some little man will never have nothing. And to see where them come from to where them they know, it's like a big, you know, proud of the man them. You see me I say? Big respect to them man they for keep doing what them doing, and you know, persistence, and you know, they motivate me wholly, me not lie. You know, I decide I'm gonna do this YouTube thing, and I buy a one camera, and pretty much me just say, yo, me just have to just deal with it and just consistent. Them man consistent every week. Cause me I watch them and me have some for watch every week. You know, you even have some Americans one here like Goon Squad and so me I watch from them my youth. It's like, you know, big inspiration, Goon Squad. Cause them do the more car videos, them and them something that them I watch all the time. You know what I say? And you have others too. You have others when I watch from when them probably just start. You know what I say? Car guys, you know. Big inspiration. Every now and then I go back to them and watch them for them video too. Support, you know. Subscribe to all of them. So the Jamaican one them especially, them I work with little to no resources. I just a phone them start with, and I eat that, you know. Till now the man them make it, and you know, super proud of what them do. And it's a big inspiration for me, me not lie. I did just have to just say that because, you know, me there and me I watch my something and me I realize me not get no subscribers in a while. Like one subscriber I'm getting in 2 weeks. Probably about 2 weeks. And it's like I'm so grateful for the one thing is that me I watch a man them something and them see him and I say, yo, this thing I don't know thing where overnight I'll just get 100,000 something. It don't work like that. you know. And if you see them man they not have nothing and keep doing it where them are doing a post and a upload every day, you know. I remember them not have nothing. You see me I say? So that's a big motivation for me, you know. We there and we have a little thing, we have a house and we have good place and everything can live in a fortunate to get out of that and there. But it's like with them a man I know, no they in a situation where they don't even have no money and keep doing what them a do in order to reach where them reach now. So super proud of that, man. To my fellow Jamaican people and to all other YouTubers in the Caribbean and you know in the world who have came from nothing to something and YouTube bring them there, you know what I say? So you know, me not really I do no adventure and them something, I just do what me I do in my life, you know. So if at some point where me gonna end up go places, you gonna see that. So, you know, me not really go out for go do the adventure for make you see. I'm just doing what I do. So if me take a vacation, you gonna see it. If me go to the falls, you gonna see it. If me take a trip to another country, you gonna see it. Because that's what me doing at the day there. Right? So that's my channel pretty much. You know, me notice you have like all Jamaica Walk by TV. Them man just go all over the place and walk by and show you the viewers what them see. You know what I say? And that's for them channel, Jamaica Walk by. Me notice them have one in I think Miami or Orlando somewhere or something like that. Different people are copy each other. But even although you think that you have enough content out there for everybody, you know what I say? You know on this platform. It's like you have so much people that watch different things. You never know, you know. You don't really need to get upset because somebody else follow you, you know what I say? Now if you have a man and do a thing and you copy him to the T with everything we do, then yeah, you have a problem right there. You know. But you have whoop of different concepts you can bring to this cooking, you know, building, fixing stuff, how-to videos. Yeah, I hope or something. You have some man just there scratch off lotto ticket. A virgin tell me the other day, say yo, check out the channel and the man just scratch off lotto ticket. And him have 100,000 if that to millions of subscribers and views. So everybody, there's a little bit for everybody, and everybody, it's amazing people watch people do all sort of things. You know, not just entertainment. You know. So maybe just I put in a little side note that I'm proud of the YouTuber them come from nothing to something, you know what I say? So and how they motivate me in terms of what me I do. Big time. Especially Colors. Colors are good youth. Good youth. Color. I never met him or anything like that, but Colors, he come like we know him. To all of him audience, he come like them know him. You know? So yeah, man. And Sunrise Boss and them. He come like we know them. Dinky them and Drizzy Burke them and the whole of him team. He come like we know them. I watch them so much, he come like we know them. You know? But I love to meet them one day though. Hopefully I'm going to Jamaica, I go circle up all of them, you know? See what I go on. Yeah man, but what there man, what's I go on? Ease yourself, we're going to go in the front shortly and go drain the aisle from the van. And then me show you know how to do that, you know? Anyhow, go in at the front and go I'll go in at the front and drain the oil. Alright guys, so let's go change the oil in the truck. It's hot out here. I don't know, I'm just gonna probably let it drain. It's hot. I didn't know it was this hot. I think it's like 90 degrees outside. Let's see what the temperature is. Temperature here. Today's what? Saturday. Temperature is 97 degrees. It's hot. Alright. Let me go open the truck. Yeah, I didn't put the lawnmower back in. Alright guys, so oil change on a GMC Sierra diesel 3500. This engine is dirty. I need to get it washed. Yeah, so it's one of them big engines, guys. It's really big. Yeah, I'm gonna go wash the engine now one day. Clean it out. Anyway, I'm gonna go set up and get this oil drained. I'm gonna need this pan right here. I use this pan for the oil changes because it's wider, deeper, and lower at the same time to the ground. That way you could stick it under any car. So anyhow, I'm gonna pause for a minute, get the tools out and pull that plug under there. Good thing about this truck, guys, it's so high off the ground, we don't have to jack it up. Alright guys, so we got the right tool. It's a 16 socket. There we go. Pull this plug right here. I'm gonna get some napkins. So now guys, I gotta go to the other side because the oil filter is on the other side. So I'm gonna go over to the other side. So yeah, the oil filter is on pretty much right here. up here. Alright, this filter right here is not really this is the transmission filter. So let me show you. So this filter is the transmission filter. Here's the transmission pan, transmission filter. That one way up there. This one is the oil filter. So we're gonna take that one out right there. So let me get it out. Alright guys, so see, I pull the filter, not this one, but this one. I don't know if you could see it right there. You probably see it now, that one. So I just pull it. I'm not gonna take it off. I'm gonna let it drain a little bit because I don't want to make a mess. So see right there, this one. I'm letting it drain a little bit before I take it off. And then I also have this draining as well, where the plug went. So let it finish draining first, and then we'll see. So I'm just gonna leave it here, guys, let it drain a little bit, and then I'll come back and take it off, take the filter off, put the new one on, and then put the plug back in, and then from there we could put the new oil in. So let me I'm gonna go inside a little bit. It's kind of hot out here, so I'm gonna go inside a little bit and wait on it to finish drain. There it is. Let me see if I could take it out. Alright. You see? Also, I'll let it drain a little bit because it spilled a little bit right there. Guys, the way it's feeling hot outside. It's so hot where my legs are sticking out from under the truck, and it's like it's burning up. Alright guys, so it's done draining. Feels like 100. Look, so this is the old one right here. I'm gonna put the new one on, same brand. This is pretty much dirty because it's heavy, feels heavy. And I turned it out, no oil was coming out, so maybe it's just dirty. It's heavy compared to the new one. Yeah. And when I turn it out like this, there's nothing coming out of it, so pretty much it's dirty. Yeah. Hey guys, so when you put the filter on, you just hand tighten, right? You don't have to put a wrench on it, you don't have to put that removal tool. you just hand tighten, but make sure you snug it up real good. All right, then I'm gonna clean the area where the dripping was. That way I just don't mess up my driveway. So I clean that area real good. That way I don't have any drippings after I take the pan out. You know? Yeah. I'll just clean everything real good. Then the plug, I'm gonna put the plug back in. This is the plug right here, the drain plug. Let's put it over on that side. I hope you could see it. It's not too high. I can't see the screen, guys, so let me see. Okay, so I might want to come down a little bit. There we go. Right there. We're gonna put the plug back in like so. Then I'm gonna clean around the plug. I kind of clean all the area. That way, when I move the pan, it don't drip on the driveway, you know. So this side, to time this, I'm gonna go on the other side because I can't do it from here. The plug is kind of at a weird angle, so the tool has to go from that end. So I'm gonna go over on that side and tighten the plug. Alright guys, so now I'm on the other side. I'm gonna just tighten this. Now when tightening drain plugs, don't over tighten them, guys, because you could strip it out, right? So you don't want to over tighten it. You just want to snug it up, or check your manufacturer, the manufacturer, to see what the torque spec should be. Every nut and bolt should be torqued, so make sure you torque it to the right specification. Don't follow me, I didn't torque it, but I just, you know, I take them out so many times over the years, I kind of know what it's supposed to be when it comes to tightening. So if you tighten it too much, it'll strip out, and then you'll have to probably change your pan or get a new bolt, like a bigger size bolt or something. So be careful when you're tightening your oil plug. Yeah, if you strip it, that could be a whole different problem you have, you know. Yeah, and then make sure you put a new washer on there. It's like a crush washer. Make sure you put a new one. So I just clean it up real good, make sure it's not leaking or anything like that. Once we put the oil in there, you could just double check just to make sure it's not leaking. But yeah, that's how you drain the oil. Pretty much I'm just gonna go up top now and pour the right amount of oil in there. This truck takes a lot of oil. It's like 9 quarts, somewhere there, about 9 to 10 quarts. It's a big 6.6 diesel engine, so because it's a big 6.6, it takes a lot of oil. So see, I'm laying down under the truck, pretty much working upside down. But it's so hot outside, guys. I come out here like literally like 1 minute, not even 2 minutes, and I'm sweating. It's like they said today went up to like almost 190 something. I checked the weather and it says 97. but when you look at the temperature gauge in the cars, it says 100 and something, but it don't feel like 100. I think it's in the 90s, maybe about 95 somewhere. It feels like 95. Yeah, but yeah, I'm done now. I'm just gonna go up top and pour the oil back in, and then that's an oil change. This ain't no really no how to, but I just show you how I did it. You know, it's not really a how to. So this drain plug for the oil, remove that plug, drain your oil into this pan right here. Then the oil filter is not this one, but it's the one, the bigger one that's up there, right? See it, that orange with the black? Unscrew that with a filter wrench, and then replace it with a new filter, and then put the plug back in, tighten it up, make sure it's tightened, make sure your filter is hand tight, and then we're gonna go back up top and refill it with oil. And that's how you change. See, that's the old oil right there. It's real dirty, it's black, but yeah. So let me get out of here, and then get out of here, and then go put the filter, put the oil back in, not the filter, the oil. Alright guys, so everyone should know that the yellow one is always your dipstick. Alright, yellow is dipstick, and then your black or red is your transmission. In this case it's black. That one right there is the transmission fluid. Now some cars, the dipstick for the transmission is red. And you got your coolant right here, coolant bottle. This is where you fill it. You'll see that little oil thing on there. Once you see that, that's where you fill your oil, put the oil in. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this out. Guys, this truck is so high. Look, my chest is where this is right here. So normally I have to step in this thing to get up there, step in the bumper. So let me put you guys right here. You can see me throw it in. And yeah, you can see me put it in right there. Alright, I'm gonna get the funnel and the oil. Give me a second. Alright, so I got the funnel right here, the short funnel. Put it in the hole right there, and then I'm gonna get the oil, pour the oil in. Okay, I got the oil in bulk, so in bulk, like a bulk 5-gallon pan. So I'm gonna pour it into this pan. That way it's easier to lift. So it should take about 2 of these. Alright guys, so see, that's 1 quart. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 quarts. So I'm gonna put some more in there. Alright, so I'm gonna pour. Overflow it, so just gonna leave it right there. Alright guys, so sorry for the bad camera operations, but like that. Then pour it in. So I know for a fact this truck takes about 9 quarts. One of this gallon, this pan right here, this jug, it's about 5 quarts. So it's gonna be like one, just let's say 2 of these. I just won't fill it to the top. So I'm gonna let that drain a little bit and then refill this pan, pour more. This is what the filter wrench looks like. If you guys want to buy one, they sell them at the parts store or Walmart or in the auto section. If you buy, this is what grips the filter, and then you turn it. So yeah, that's what that looks like. Alright guys, so that was the first bottle. Put the second one in, but first let's check the oil just to make sure. I mean, I know it's not touching the dipstick yet, but yeah, just check. Alright, so I'm gonna put most of this in there and then we check it. I don't want to put too much because then you're gonna have to pull the plug to drain it back out, you know. I know for sure it's about 9 quart. I'm not too sure, I don't remember, but I know it's about 9 quarts. So I left 1 quart in there. Alright, then I'm gonna check it, put the dipstick back in there and then check it. So it's right there. It could take a little bit more because when you start it, this is gonna go down. So I'm gonna put an extra half quart maybe in there. So let's see where we're at now. So it's right about, it's right there. So I'm gonna put the whole entire thing in there. It needs a little bit more. As I said, when you start it, it's gonna go down. The oil is gonna flow and get caught in different areas. So I'm gonna put all of this in there. So I would say 2 bottles, 2 10 quarts it takes. I'm gonna let that drain a little bit, and then when it's done, I'm gonna check the oil again, start it up and check the oil again, and then we're gonna check underneath, make sure nothing is leaking under there. Even although we tighten our filter and tighten our plug, we still want to check just to make sure. Yeah, and everything looks dry, so we're in good shape. I'm just double checking, guys, just to make sure. You want to make sure your plug is tight and it's dry and not leaking, so you're good. Alright, even although when you start it, maybe tomorrow or later on today, you still go back and check it. Even when you go to the oil places to get your oil change, take a look under your car. You ain't gotta get down and go under there, but you could at least look on the floor to see if, you know, where you park, if there's any drippings or anything like that. Always make sure you check, because that could cost you an engine, you know, and then you're gonna end up going back to where you get your oil change to fuss and fight and argue and lawsuits because your engine got damaged, right? So now they're gonna say, wherever you go, they're always gonna try and say they didn't do it. So all I'm saying is, if you could catch the issue before it happens, then you won't have to go through all of that, you know. That's all I'm saying. So make sure you check on make sure you check your oil and check your oil plugs. Even although you got a company that change your oil, sometimes your car could burn oil, and then you know, within 3 weeks, you know, a month, there's no oil. Hold on, guys, I'm doing it. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna check the oil now. Should be at a good level. Put my gloves back on. Alright guys, so the level of it looks good. So what I'm going to do is take this out, and then I'm gonna put the cap on, start it up, let it idle for a few, like maybe, you know, a minute or two, cut it off, and then check it again. Alright, so let's go start it up. Guys, it's hot out here. I'm sweating. Where's the keys? I'm gonna get the keys. Yeah, it's hot out here. Super hot today. It's officially summertime, guys. I'm gonna roll this window down. Oh, and I need a switch. This switch right here, guys, it doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes you're trying to wind the passenger side up and it's not going up. This master switch is bad. This one is not working. The lock button is not working. The unlock is working, but the lock is not working, and the window lock is not working. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So that's the master switch. All right, so we start the truck. You could let it run for like maybe, you know, see, I accidentally wind it down, and now it's not going back up that side. Oh, it went up now. Sometimes it doesn't work. I got lucky. Sometimes you just clicking on the button and it's not moving. So alright, so now I'm gonna turn the truck back off and then let's go over there and recheck our oil. So the reason why we started, because then when you start it, all the oil, it pumps up into the engine and stays in the pockets, certain little pockets, you know. So you want to check it and make sure you have enough oil in the pan. So see, right now it's dry. So that's telling me we need at least another quart in there. So you see, if you had left it like that, showing full before you started, you already down a quart or two, right? So before the next oil change, you would have been super low, you know, because these trucks tend to burn a little bit of oil, or some don't, but depending on how long you take before you change the oil. So I'm gonna put another quart in there. Alright, so I measured out another quart and put it in. So let's see. If we're on the, alright, so let me show you. So if you look on this right here, the bottom mark and then the top. So when I started it, it ended up being dry, and it's because when the pump picks up the oil, it puts it back up in the cylinder head and all over, and you know, it doesn't drain all the way back to the pan. So that's why we'll come up with at least a quart short. So see, now we're good. All right, yeah, so now we're good. All right, so I'm just gonna check it one more time and then we'll be good. Yeah, so now we're good, right? So maybe it's I would say it's 10 quarts, but what happened is I didn't fill that pan all the way. This pan, when I put the oil in it, I didn't fill it all the way, so it was probably like 9 quarts that was in there. So all right, now we're good on the oil. I'm just gonna take the funnel out. And then guys, remember to always put your cap back in for where you fill the oil. A lot of people forget the cap. Some people forget to tighten the plug. Some people forget to put the plug in, and then when you pour the oil in, it runs right out on the ground. Some people forget to put the filter on, so it runs right out. So guys, remember the 3 most important thing, or the 4 most important thing: put the plug back in and tighten it, put the oil filter back and tighten it, put your oil cap back on, and put your dipstick back in. If all 4s, when you're changing the oil, just make sure all 4, well 5, make sure you put oil in it. So 5 5 most important things. So I'm gonna say it again. 5 more most important things when changing an oil. Make sure you put your plug back in. Make sure you put your oil filter back in and tighten them. The oil cap where you pour the oil in, the dipstick, and make sure you put oil in there. So five important things when changing oil. You know, anything else is not important. Just make sure you put those 5 back and don't strip the plug. You can't really over tighten your oil filter because you tighten it by hand, so you can't really, you know what I'm saying, your hand can tighten it so much and no more. So with this is finished. I'm just gonna tap up some antifreeze in there, and then we're good to go. I'm gonna check my filter as well, my air filter. I'm gonna replace that. I'm gonna see if they have it in Walmart or at the parts store, or I'll probably just buy one online. I'll probably get one of those K&N ones. Right now it's a regular filter that's in there. I'm gonna put one of those K&N. So the filter goes in this box right here. Right? There's a little gauge that tells you if it's clogged or not. When this little orange thing right here, you see it? That little orange thing. Hold on. When this little orange thing goes in the red when you start it, you know it's clogged. If it stays up in the green, it's not clogged. But I'm gonna change it anyway. I'm gonna change it and put one of those, you know, the high flow ones in there. Yeah, makes the truck sounds better too. I don't know if it gives us any performance, but you hear the turbo more. So let's take a look and see. As you can tell, it's free flowing, you see? So that orange thing, it's not all the way in the red. So that tells me air is going through, you know? So that tells me, see? When this orange thing right here goes down in the red, when it's in there, that means it's clogged. So it's pretty good, but I haven't changed it in a while, so I'm gonna change it anyway. This thing is probably old too, it's probably not even working. So I'm gonna unscrew it and manually check it and then change it. I don't have the filter though, so I'm gonna have to get it. So maybe later on today when I go on the road, or tomorrow, I'll change it. Yeah. Alright guys, let me get a screwdriver real quick. Alright, so we're gonna take this off. So we're gonna remove these 2 screws. One right there, and one right here. Lift this up, and then there's a filter inside of this thing. So as you can tell guys, it's dirty. See, that's what it looks like, right? But it's dirty. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna blow this off real quick. Like, I'm gonna take this sponge piece off, right? And then I'm gonna replace it with a new one. So give me a minute. I don't have the filter now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna blow it out for now, knock it out, and then go buy the filter when I go on the road. So just give me a few guys. Just give me a few. Guys, so there's a part number on this filter. I'm just gonna take a picture of it, so when I go to Walmart or to the parts store, I'll remember. So it's part number 49314. and this looks like a Fram filter, guys, or Wix makes them. So if you got a 2011 GMC pickup truck, the 3500 with the diesel 6.6, that's the filter it takes. 49314. 49314. Yeah. And the air filter is 9100. I think it's 9100 Fram. Yeah. I think this box is broken. I got the whole box need replacing. But yeah. So what we're doing is just putting it back the way it was. I'll try and position you guys so you don't fall over. Alright, so I'm putting it back. As I said, guys, I don't have the new filter on me, so I gotta put this old one back in. I pretty much knocked it out, took that dirty foam piece off, or cotton piece off, whatever that is. So I have to drive the van to go get the filter. So that's why I'm putting the old one back in for now. Alright, so see, just put the screws back in. And once I put the screws back in, we're good to go. Alright, so now that was the oil change. You see, we checked the filter, did the oil change. This truck has a check engine light on for a glow plug. A glow plug, because it's diesel, we don't use spark plugs in there. We use these glow plugs. But the glow plugs, one of them is bad, so I gotta replace it. So I'm gonna order it online and change it. They're difficult to get to, way down on the side of the engine, way down under there. So it's kind of hard to get to, so that's why I haven't changed it. But the van, it runs and drives even with one being bad. The glow plug only comes on when you're starting the van. It doesn't continuously run, it doesn't continuously work like our spark plug would be on, would be constantly sparking. The glow plug is only on startup. It comes on so you could start and then it goes out. So yeah, guys, oil change is done, oil level is good. I put the dipstick back in, put the oil cap back on, check my filter. I'm gonna top it up with some antifreeze, but I don't have any of that either. I could top it up with some water, but I'm gonna put antifreeze in there. I think I've been topping it up with water. As far as the antifreeze, normally you don't top it up, but I think what happened is I have a small leak somewhere. I see orange, you know, over there, but it looks like it leaks when I'm driving one of those hoses. And because you could see it where it drips. See all right here, orange, you know something's dripping right here. So I gotta fix that, figure out where it's coming from. It doesn't leak when it's parked right here, nothing is wet, but I'm thinking when you're driving down the road, it one of those overflow hoses or something, maybe pressure building up in there, I don't know. Anyway, I'm done, it's hot. I'm going inside for a minute and then hit the road and pick up the air filter. I'm gonna search for it online first. Alright, catch you when I cool off. It's hot.